In our house, the kitchen is where everything happens. Meals and memories are created, and everybody has a role. We wanted to capture some of those moments between daughters and their moms. This is Kitchen Conversations.
So you guys moved out here, and Izzy and I bonded because we didn't like each other, but we really did not like you guys together. So we were like, okay, we're going to bond together, and we're going to break up our parents. And so that was the plan. It was like, and so we did all these horrible pranks to them. And food was really the only thing that we couldn't hate on because your cooking was so good. That was the only thing that we enjoyed, I think.
It was a challenge, for sure. Camille has a love affair with food.
Yeah, I'd say 90% of all my happiness comes from food.
Camille, do you think that your friends and girls today, in high school and girls that you know, understand what good nutritional values are and how to eat healthy?
I don't think eating healthy and having good nutritional values is really important because I think the focus is more on being skinny and your weight, and it doesn't really matter what you're putting into your body as long as you maintain a skinny figure, or you look thin. And I wish that there was more of an emphasis on enjoying food and enjoying healthy food rather than just feeling guilty about everything that you put in your body and just almost hating food. Because I see a lot of girls around me feeling like eating. I mean, it's almost like their self-esteem goes down after they eat a meal, and they're taught I shouldn't have eaten that, all this stuff, or they binge eat. So then they go into these cycles where they don't eat, and then all of a sudden they eat a ton.
Do you think that drives kind of the anorexia and bulimia epidemic that's out there?
Yeah.
Tell me about why you decided to become vegan.
It had nothing to do with taste because I love meat. I mean, I love the way that it tastes. But it was more just an ideology thing. I didn't believe in it. I saw the way that the meat industry was run, and it just made me sick to think that I would be supporting something that I was so against. And it was really hard at first, just saying goodbye to all these foods that I love.
Living with a bunch of carnivores, how did that make you feel in the beginning? Was it frustrating?
Yeah, because remember we'd get into those really heated ideological debates. We'd sit there and talk about, is it ethical to eat meat and all this stuff, and my brother and dad would give me so much crap. So that was hard in the beginning because I felt like nobody was listening. Right. But then I think as time went on, it was easier to accept the differences and understand that not everybody was going to have the same views as me, and not everybody's going to care about the same things that I care about. Okay.
It's going to be a good 5 minutes or so.
And then we add the corn and toss to warm through. Where did you learn your love for cooking?
I learned my love for cooking from my mom. For me, food comforts a soul, and that was, a really important lesson that I learned from that, which was, that my mother had taken care of me, and even though she fed me food that I made fun of in front of her dates, and, was not very nice about it, it's very nurturing, and, ever since then, I just really enjoyed it. I didn't do it a lot in college, and then after I graduated, I was poor, and ate ramen noodles and lived in New York City and could barely pay my rent. But I kind of rediscovered my passion because of you guys, because I thought if I can win them over with food, they'll like me.
Go.
And did it work?
Yeah, it worked, definitely. I'd say so.